Welcome to the IVAN PICTET Auditorium. It can be divided into two parts, a small section with 210 seats called A1B, a larger section with 348 seats called A1A. In this video, we will use A1A as the example case. On the big screen, we usually display one or more images. We will refer to this throughout the video as the background. As speakers at an event are generally seated or standing in front of the screen, the lower part of the screen is consequently hidden from the audience. We will refer to this area of the screen as the Panelist Area. Additionally, there is an area at the very top of the screen that is clearly visible to the audience in the room, but not by the cameras located at the back of the auditorium. The view is obstructed by the ceiling structures, as seen in this example from camera 1 or this example from camera 2. We call this area the off-camera area. We keep this part of the off-camera area to display the Wi-Fi codes for the event. Therefore, these two areas of the screen should not display any crucial information. We keep this central part of the screen for superimposing other images, such as a PowerPoint presentation or a video. Since we can overlay one image on top of another, we call this picture-in-picture, or PiP for short. We call this area the PiP area. Finally, in this part of the background image, we prefer to display all of the logos related to the event. We call this area the logo area. Now, let's put ourselves in situation. In the control room at the back of the auditorium, we have a computer which controls the background image. When we change the image on this computer, the image instantly changes on the big screen on stage. A second computer in the auditorium control room will be used solely for PiP presentations. For example, here we have Mary Sue addressing the audience. Her name is displayed on the screen as an introduction. Then comes the moment when Mary Sue wants to display her presentation in PiP. The technicians in the auditorium control room will display the presentation, which will be overlaid on the background in the designated PiP area. Mary Sue has the clicker in her hand and therefore can navigate through her presentation on her own. At the end of her presentation, the PiP fades out. Now that Mary Sue has finished her presentation, we can move on to the next background slide, the one of Gary Stu. After a brief introduction, a PiP overlays the background to display Gary Stu's presentation. Having retrieved the clicker, Gary Stu can now navigate through his presentation on his own. Consequently, we are able to switch the background or presentation independently, either by the speakers themselves or by our technicians, which guarantees a dynamic and impressive effect. If you need more details about backgrounds or any other information, please contact our team directly. Thank you for your attention. In the description below this video, you will find a link to another tutorial about creating backgrounds using PowerPoint software.